What's up everyone, this is your bro Taufik YBT. Welcome back to another episode of Muda Exercise. Before I begin, I would like to give a quick reminder on the recent COVID-19. Please wash your hands and sanitize your hands whenever possible and try to avoid crowded places like the gymnasium. Now, doesn't mean you cannot go to the gym, you cannot get a good workout. You can get a good workout even at home. And if you don't know how to do that, feel free to look us up on Facebook group called Muda Exercise. There you will find normal everyday people just helping and supporting each other in terms of their health and fitness goals. And in that group also you can ask them on what exercises you can do at home. In this episode, I got the opportunity to interview with one of the best personal trainer that I've ever met. And just a quick story on how I met this guy. As I Google fitness influencer Malaysia, an article by Asia Tatler came out. I looked at it and the third on the list was a gentleman named Azmil Saleh. He has trained quite a high profile clients before this. And I was very excited. I immediately reached him out on Facebook. I invited him to the Muda Exercise group and he was very open to join. And that was the beginning of our friendship as well. I got the opportunity to be mentored by him and got to see his training protocols, philosophy, and that really opened up my mind in terms of fitness in general. So I'm really excited that this episode I am able to feature him, and we talk about a lot of things. We talk about like for about an hour, but I'm just gonna cut it short to at most around around 10 minutes, the highlights of the interview. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Because I got this idea, because last time I used to interview converts, right? So this time around, I rasa macam tiba-tiba idea pop up in my head nak interview with like macam fitness icons pula, tapi Malaysia.
Okay.
So apa tu? Start with you lah.
So
Azmil, thank you bro for being the first guy.
Thank you for giving me the honor of being the first one.
You want to say something? Cakap apa tadi?
Oh, no, I wanted to say that I've made two video interviews, one with Tatler and the other one is going to come out soon. It's with Astro Channel O Living, something like that. And both had female hosts, but you are by far the most attractive interviewer.
Okay, I've heard some of your podcasts, some episodes, right? And to my surprise, last time you were a fat kid.
Yeah.
To the point where they call you badak also.
Yes. Yes. It's sorry.
Okay, yeah. So from being a fat kid, I'm pretty sure you know that time you might have like some how can I say this? You know, people might be teasing you. You know, they call you badak also, right? So you know, you could have just stayed in that position, but then like, look at you now. You know, you're much fitter right now. So what made you change?
First of all, there is no end to this journey. You know, there is no end. I don't know. Some people might feel happy. Eventually, one day they eventually get their six packs, or but in my case, and it should be in every single person's case, especially my clients, that
These are for Azmil's clients, eh?
and you know, whoever's out there, you know, the Muda Exercise community and all that, there shouldn't be an end game. You know, if you set yourself a goal and you reach it and you achieve it, what happens next? I was fat growing up. I was like probably like round throughout my primary days. Let's just say this, put this way lah, okay? You know you are fat when you are the goalkeeper or not. As I joined Form 1 or as I entered secondary, I was still fairly chubby. But you know, your height shoots up. So you kind of like lean out a little bit. But I was probably like chubby enough because that's when the name Badak came around. So in Form 1. So my friends called me Badak. First you became offended.
Yeah,
you know, because you know, so but after a while You say, yeah, whatever, call me Badak, I don't care. And I've literally taken it to heart. I've the new logo for the gym.
Yeah, it's a badak.
It's a rhino.
It's a rhino.
So it's just to show. It's almost like it's me. It's me. Badak is me. And I'm like, and then later in life, you realize that it's a strong animal.
Yeah, it is.
It signifies strength. It signifies, of course, it's heavy, but no, it's fast. I don't know.
Fast,
I do not know anyone who's been chased by a badak before. But whoever has probably will say that they're fast. But yeah, so I'm still getting fit. I'm still trying to get fit. I still don't have a six pack. I mean, I can see like shadows of six packs. And because of that, and to me that's as frustrating as it is that I do not have a six pack yet. No matter how fit I look with clothes, I'm glad I don't have one. What happens when I do? Do I mission accomplished, and then you just let everything go? I'm glad. So then there's that. Then there is that continuous pursuit of a six pack, and which I will never get until the day I die, which is great.
What you're trying to say also, you should make like fitness more like a journey.
Yeah, it is. It should be a routine. It should be a journey. If you feel weird not brushing your teeth every morning, you should also feel weird not at least doing something for 5 to 10 minutes every day.
What would your like simple and practical advice for someone who wants to start losing body fat?
Losing body fat specifically. Watch your food. Simple. Watch your food. So if you want to lose fats, it's easier to lose fat through nutrition or through eating right than to exercising. But if you can do both, perfect. Pay close attention to what I just said. I'm saying eat right. I don't say starve yourself. I don't say skip meals, or I don't say avoid this, avoid that. Just eat right.
So basically, your point is just for a good start, is just to watch what you eat first.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
And let me just add.
Yeah.
So for you to know, for you to watch your food, you need to be able to basically first know what you've been eating. So the best way for you to know what have you been doing wrong with your nutrition is to actually track what you've been eating. We need the records. We need to see some kind of pattern first before we can change the pattern. If we can fix the pattern. This is a life advice. If you put on weight, do not upsize your clothes. Wear the same clothes. Let them remind you that you are fat, that you're getting fat, because the moment you upsize your clothes, you go out there and buy. I know clothes are cheap now. You can go to H&M and buy a new pair of pants for 40 ringgit, 30 ringgit. The moment you upsize your clothes, then you're comfortable in your clothes again. Then you will never feel fat. You will never feel uncomfortable. You will never feel rimas. But then you will only start to search for help when you run out of sizes to buy. By that time it's too late.
Yeah. One interesting thing that you shared with me last time also is, if a person became fat for like 10 years of their life, they don't expect to lose it out in 10 days, right?
Yeah, cannot.
Just got one more question. This is something that I know about you. Like before this, you were an accountant by practicing, right? You were practicing accountancy, right? How was it like you came from being an accountant to like starting your own like fitness business? Like what was the shift about?
The dramatic story is I found my calling. That is a dramatic version. But the true boring dry version is my previous company of employment shut down. So then with the severance package that I had to decide what do I want to do with, what next. Do I start another business, or do I get employed, go out there and look for another employment, and and join the grind, join the rat race. So yeah, so what do I do? Obviously the severance package wasn't large enough to just invest and sit back, so I have to do something. So then I had to make a decision. I had time, so then I just basically one day I just sat down and just think of what is it that I have been doing consistently since forever, and I enjoy doing, I never miss. And the answer was exercise, working out, exercise, whatever you want to call it. So, but having said that, just before my company shut down, we were already going through a very, very quiet period, inactive period. So I was already coaching, so that kind of like planted the seed already. But never at that time, never in my wildest mind did I think that, I'm gonna open a gym one day, or something like that. Because you always have faith that your company will not go down to the ground. So, but it's then basically I established that exercise or fitness is the one thing that I have been doing. I wouldn't say off and on. It's always been on. So it wasn't like I dropped everything. I dropped everything and then became a fitness coach or personal trainer. No, it's basically life circumstances changed. Coincidentally, it happened at the age of 40. So you can more or less say that I kind of like close one chapter and open the other, or sometimes like in my previous interview with Tyler, I said this is like a midlife crisis. Some people buy a Ferrari, some people buy a boat. I set up a gym, So, but it's nice. No disrespect to all my previous employment, all my previous employers, but I am at my happiest now. It's this is like, so to sound corny, this is my true calling.
And you mentioned something that you started this at the age of 40, right? So like for some people, if they lose their job or if they lose their business, probably at that age as well, would you say it's never too late to start over?
Never too late. You have to have some kind of background first. You cannot just go from not stepping onto a gym before to want to be a coach. It's a bit too drastic. That's like me saying I want to be a chef. I just walk into the kitchen and I start I can't, Have you seen me cut onions? Like so slow. So so things like that. So you cannot just make this leap of faith and jump into something super drastic. But in my case, the passion, the interest, the knowledge, the informal knowledge was already there. I want to do as much as I can in as little or in as shortest time as possible. Make as much impact as possible. Spread the gospel as much as possible to as wide an audience as possible. I'm not saying I'm going to die next year, but you never know, right? But basically the point is, I didn't start this at 25, So how I wish, but then tak baik, right? To say if right, what if right? So you just have to accept your life as it is. So but whatever you have now in front of you, I want to do it as much as I can. Pass it down, spread it, make impact, create awareness. That's why I don't have time to sugarcoat. If you're fat, you're fat.
I hope you guys enjoyed the interview with Azmil Saleh. If you want to have a conversation with him, you can go on Facebook, look for Muda Exercise Group and request to join. Looking forward to seeing you in the group and see you on the next episode.